Adrien Broner, saying that Mikey Garcia won't stand in front of him. Once he feels that power, he's gonna do what everybody else did. And we briefly talked about this on the Brian Custer Showtime interview reaction video we did. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow with the Boxing Clinic. Okay, and it sounds like Adrien Broner is continuing to double down on that. He's getting in shape. Last time I checked, he was about 148 a couple days ago, so he's closing in on the weight. Hopefully Mikey Garcia makes the weight as well. We seen where Chris Algieri, a smaller guy, came up 4 pounds against Manny Pacquiao, missed the weight. He was going up 4 pounds. So we've seen crazy shit happen before, but he said he won't stand in front of him. And he kind of, mentioned that as well at the press conference even before that interview aired, where he said, Mikey Garcia doesn't have the style of what Marcos Maidana had. He has more of a black American style of fighting. That's what Broner said about Mikey Garcia. And he went on, we already talked about him saying Sean Porter, Adrien Granados, none of those guys fought him standing right in front of him. But you know what, Broner? Nobody's going to stand right in front of you. Nobody. Maidana did it, and you came up short. And he sounds like he living off of tokens that Maidana gave him, saying he's the hardest puncher that he ever faced, saying Adrien Broner was the hardest puncher that he faced Marcos Maidana. And I'm not disputing that at all. He can say that. I seen Victor Ortiz drop you. I seen Amir Khan drop you. I didn't see Adrien Broner drop you. So, Adrien Broner's always looking for the silver lining in things. At the end of the day, he came up short versus Sean Porter. He came up short versus Marcos Maidana. There's no need to tell us why you came up short, because we seen it. With that wide ass stance he has, like he's still a super featherweight, a lightweight. He ain't that no more. You're not cracking like that. Nobody is afraid of Adrien Broner's power. Marcos Maidana can say what the fuck he want to say. That's when you were 7 pounds heavier. Now you squeezing down, draining yourself to make 140. And Mikey Garcia has showed the ability to come downhill and knock a motherfucker out in his last fight, even though, we seen that guy as a lesser opponent, talent-wise, as Adrien Broner. But Adrien Broner has a lot of flaws in his game. Everybody keeps telling me, if he's focused, he's ready. And one of his biggest flaws is simply not listening to his corner. That's one of his biggest flaws. And to the topic of discussion, as far as, Mikey Garcia standing in front of you, why would he? Your base is so wide that you can't even, move laterally fast enough to get over when he get over. You do the fake shoulder roll, which is not helping your cause anymore because you're not towering over guys. So guys can just easily come over with the overhand right over that shoulder with that lead hand drop low and clean your clock. And if what I'm hearing about Mikey Garcia power is 50% of what people saying it is coming out of the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy, Adrien Broner's getting knocked the fuck out if he don't shore up that defense. I think he needs to go to the peekaboo style more often. Sometimes he does it, he reverts back to a similar to Floyd, but he's going to have to show the heart here today. And I think, one thing he did mention, he said, when they feel my power, they don't stand right in front of you. Nobody going to stand right in front of you. Adrien Granados didn't stand right in front of you. He bounced on his toes a little bit. Then, towards the end of the fight, when he felt like he needed to bring the pressure on, he pressured you, and he ate your punches all day, and that's a junior welterweight. He ate your punches. You didn't knock him down, I don't believe. You might have buzzed him, but you didn't seriously hurt him. You had your moments. Garcia is a lot of, I can't even say a grade above him. He was a few grades above Adrien Granados in a thoroughbred, in the thoroughbred ladder. He's a few steps above you. But it don't change the fact that you could say that, but what if Mikey Garcia don't have the chin that Granados had? It's a lot of talented fighter that don't have that chin. And Broner's power is to be respected this fight. Broner's size is to be respected in this fight, and that's what give him a chance. But as far as his ability and his skills, his flaws you can't cover up in one camp, and that's why people won't stand in front of him. They're gonna use lateral movement, and then when Broner tends to fade down the stretch, usually, then they're gonna turn it up on his ass and try to knock him out. They're gonna bring volume, they're gonna bring pressure, but it's not gonna be pressure straight down the pipe. They gonna step over them that wide base, shoot, slide out the back door. Broner gonna have to reset and do it again. His defensive flaws and his boxing flaws is big. Dropping his lead hand, ability not to counter punch, the ability not to draw a lot of punches, the ability to sustain an attack for a long amount of time. He fights in short bursts. The one thing he does go is his body punching, and that's what he's going to need to do in this fight. When I do the prediction video, that's going to be a good thing. But as far as, standing in front of you, nobody